So the first business I decided to review was Koji Tacos. I think that the first thing that a person is going to see is these professionally taken photos. You see the tacos, the customers, the food, the truck, everything. So it really stands out. I like it because you get to see up close what the food is. If you notice at the top, there are all these links that you can click on, and you don't really have to search too far for what you're looking for because there's nothing worse than wanting tacos on your lunch and you have to do basically research to find out where they're at. You scroll down, you'll notice that they have a black background. All these colors and the white sort of pop off. So I think that works really well for them. Again, you can click on the address and it'll take you directly to some directions. At the top, you'll also notice that these up here that were on the very first homepage, scroll up, they stay with you. So I don't have to scroll all the way to the top just to find what I'm looking for. If you can't make it to one of their taco truck locations for that day, right here they have a taco stand. This is very important and it works because if you can't make it here, you can make it here. Times, menu, everything. Now, and then they also below that have this bright yellow paint strip, and it goes directly to their Twitter feed. I think it's a little bit repetitive because you have our social media sites up here. But overall, I really think that the needs of the end user, they really had, Koji had us in mind. Because like I said, you don't have to search too far. You don't have to play this Where's Waldo, for information. It's really easy to navigate throughout their site. Now the next one I decided to review is Tacos Leo. Right away I noticed it wasn't as professionally done as Koji Taco's website. It's got a very basic plain white background. There's no texture, there's not much. The logo is really small right here, as well as their text. I think the text needs to stand out a little more. It needs to be more bold, especially on with such a plain background. Now, also you'll notice these pictures weren't as clear. It cuts off the top of the truck and it's really taken it at an odd angle. And scroll down, something in common with actually the other businesses that I had decided to review. You can click on this map. It'll take you directly to their, to their location, which is really nice and easy. And then this video I thought was pretty cool. It shows them making their homemade tortillas, so you kind of get an inside look. But I do not think that their website has it doesn't really meet the end user's needs, because going through this, I do not see not one, hint at where they're going to be. How is the user supposed to know? Are they at these locations all the time? Or is it only certain times? Are you open 24/7? We can't really tell by just going to their site. Like, the food might be great, but I don't really know what to think of your schedule. How do I know if I go to one of these that you're even going to be there? So I think that really needs to be changed. Now, the last but not least, I decided to review Gorilla Tacos, and immediately I thought Koji Tacos pictures were clear. These are so clear that you can see the spices on them. It takes up the whole page. You see their logo right here. And again, with these little menu, which they all have in common. Menu, swag is, their brand apparel, catering contact, etc. And then their logo in the middle. Now, the only thing I did not like about the bar at the top was the fact that on some of these pictures that come up, the text sort of blends in with the background and they're hard to see. As you scroll down, you see this graffiti-looking text that says Street Taco Aficionados. Now, I don't see that in the logo, and it's just kind of oddly placed. It doesn't, other than the chosen font, I don't really know what this has to do with the rest of the business. See, guys, you scroll down, this right here, all these stay right here, so that's nice, so you don't have to go to the top again. Now, as far as the menu, I like that they have the whole menu and the prices as well, and it even has, that this is for this week right here. But I think with such a plain, bright white background, they should have chosen a little bit bolder text. You scroll down, you see week of 9/27 to 10/2, and there is their taco truck. Now I sort of understand the chosen graffiti text, but I'm still not sure what Street Taco Aficionados has to do. It doesn't even say it on the truck as well. And then here are their times, days. The only thing that I think that they should change is that this right here, the week of, needs to be grouped with this. So that way, you know, I learned about proximity and alignment in my last class last month. And because these two are separated, sort of it has that disconnect. And if they belong together or they're related, it should probably go here underneath the picture of the taco truck. Again, with the easy, you know, click on the map, it takes you directly where they are. Now, I also think that this site it does have a end user, meets the end user needs. It has the directions, the times are right there. You don't really have to shoot too far for what it is that you're looking for if you want to go to their taco truck. And then below that, you will see this very nice picture of the owner, and it gives a little bit of the backstory, more food. You know, so again, even though they're all different, the things that I did notice with it is that they have the needs of the end user in mind. They all have the map, and for the most part, it works for them. There's probably just a few tweaks, like in Taco Leo's, that could be changed just to better the site. I think they should put in the times. That way, you know, me as a customer will know where they are at. But I really liked the way that Koji did their final site. I think that was my favorite just because, you know, you see it's all done. I don't have to scroll down once, and there it is.